Hey all you car mechanic monsters, this is Hurst Quayzar here. We're back in Quayzar's Customs and today we're still doing some Rot2Rad. This last episode was this Mustang Hot Wheels edition, this kind of wide body looking Mustang. Kind of nice. It actually thought it was going to fall to the wayside, but by a narrow margin. Hey, you guys want me to keep it, so awesome. So this is going to go into my garage, my parking levels. This was a close one. I will admit this was a very close call on this car. So unfortunately, it was a go to keep it. So we're going to throw that thing in the parking lot. All right. Oh, I'm in the dark here. Okay, here we go. Alright, so for the GTO, I have not done anything with the GTO, but yes, I do plan on building it. There was some comments in the comment section of the last video. Yes, I do plan on rebuilding this car back to its full glory. Not sure exactly what I'm going to do with it. It's just like a project car. In the meantime, in the interim of between episodes, it's something I tinker with. So, I have nothing going on here, nothing going on there. Okay, I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to jump into the junkyard. So this is what Rot2Rad is, right? Rot2Rad is taking something out of the junkyard, bringing it back into this garage, and building it into something radical. A few rules I try to stick with are: one, something I haven't built before, and two, trying to keep it to under 150,000 miles. It's just one of my little quirks. I like doing that, and that's how I like doing it. So without further ado, let's roll up the door here and let's head out to the junkyard. Don't you just love the smell of rust in the morning? Alright, right off the bat, looks like we got ourselves a little Mazda here. I don't think I've actually done one of these. This is a DLC car, Mazda Rx-7. No, I have not done one of these. What is the mileage on this bad boy? 145. So it is under 150,000 miles. So that is a contender. What do we have in here? This is a Dodge Monaco Street Rod, 183,000 miles. That's not going to. So far the Mazda's got it at 145,000 miles. Spin around here. Oh, what do we have here? What the heck is this? What is this? Oh, this is one of Wolfie's workshop cars. Yeah, a DKW 3 equals 6. It's a 56 F93 Coupe Wolf. Unfortunately, 229, way out of where I need to be. So we are going to skip over that. Is this another Mazda? Mazda Rx-7. This is another Mazda Rx-7. This is a drift missile. Ooh, 96,000 miles. I don't think I've done a drift missile before. I don't think I ever done one at all. I think this is the bad boy right here. 96,000 miles. I think we found a winner. 96,000 miles. 96,000 miles. Yep, that's 115. It's a Honda Prelude, so that's nothing. Guess what? I think the drift missile is going to be our. Oh, what is this? God, what is that? 96. It's a Cobra R, Ford Mustang Cobra R. Oh dear God. Pain, what did you do to this car? Alright, I think the drift missile is it. Who did the drift missile? I think the drift missile was done by Fully Sick. The drift missile. I hate the collar. I hate the collar. But yeah. Yeah, 96. We're buying it bad. We're buying this bad boy. We are going all out. Alright, garage. Yeah, I want it in the garage. And then, let's go. Let's get this done. Yes, sir. Leave without buying? I already bought. Alright, we are back in the garage with the drift missile. Now, I did think this was a Fully Sick vehicle. It is not. This is a Gollywog piece right here. So let's see. That was off of. Okay. Alright. We're gonna strip this car down to bare essentials here, and yeah, there we go. Headlights. All right, okay, we got it. I am not liking the color, not at all. But yes, like as I was stating once before, I thought this was a Fully Sick machine? It is not. Total mistake on my part. This is a Gollywog machine here. So yeah, this is Gollywog's beast right here. So we are going to fix this bad boy up. It's got an LS engine in it, and yeah, get her all cleaned up. I'm not liking that color whatsoever. That color is definitely going to come out. So no problems there. We have a paint shop and we know how to use it. So how is everyone doing? I'm hoping this video is finding you happy and healthy and having a good time. Thanks for joining me today. It has been quite the week for me. I apologize well in advance about not having some content out there. I honestly just lost track of time. I really did. I for some reason I've got you know, a whole lot of things going on, and I just lost track of time. So it's all good. Trying to get back at it and get some stuff done here. Oh, what am I doing here? Let's go ahead and miss. I don't even know what kind of seat this bad boy had, but we are going to stick. It's a drift missile, right? So it should have some sort of a racing type seat in it. We're gonna go with a black leather D. That's what we're gonna do. And just a regular racing steering wheel looked okay. Looked like we only needed one seat in here anyway, so that's a good thing. Yeah. And a steering wheel. Alright, so the interior is done, the body is done. We are ready to go. Full tilt. Yeah, this is a supercharged V8. Heck yeah. Alright, so we're going to kind of mix things up a little bit. Why don't we just go ahead and build the motor for it right off the bat? Just trying to mix things up. We're going to go with the V8, the supercharged V8 on it. Yes, sir. It is a supercharged V8, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so with that, let's jump right in here. Typically I do the suspension first, but hey, you know, let's mix things up a little bit, shall we? See, I'm not even going to do that piece of it. Let me see if I can figure this junk out here. Whew. So yeah, it has been a busy week, and I lost track of time. I really did, and I do apologize. But we are back at it, and I'm trying to get things squared up. So hey, two of those. I think I need a clip. I do need a crankshaft. 8, 3 of those. No, 3 of those. Thank you. Crankshaft pulley. V8 block. Heads I'm going to get someplace else. I need A and B. Where's B? There's B. Intake, or I should say exhaust manifolds. I'm getting that speed shop rollers. 5 and 5. I'm not even sure what those. There's like 5 and 2. That's about all I know, and I kind of forget which one's which on that. So I just buy them all and try to go with it. Filter, hand, rings. There is no fan on it, no rocker arms. Caps times 8. V8. A. We need a starter, but I'm not going to need it right now. Intake. Timing belts. I'm going to need a couple of these bad boys. If I can find the right one. There we go. 2 of those. Cover. No push rods. Definitely need a water pump. Definitely need one of these. Where are we at? Where are we at? Oh, there we go. Water pump pulley. Oh my. Power boost shop. Engine. Oh, I see gearbox. It's clutch plate, pressure plate, flywheel, engine, camshaft. No, I think there's 2 of those, but I'm not. You know how many times I've built this engine and I failed to recognize how many cams I need for this stupid thing. 8 of those. None of those, unfortunately. I need pistons. Power steering. Spark plugs. Throttle. I didn't need 2 of them, but I bought 2 anyway. How silly of me. Okay. Back into the regular gearbox. I need the throttle bearing. Alright. So typically what I would do, and I just for the sake of, I usually try to use the same engine and transmission. Today I'm not going to do that. That looks like a whole lot of work, and hey, I am not into doing that right now. Besides, if it came out of a drift missile, it's probably been used and abused, right? So let's build one fresh, straight up, and we will get it. Oh, I did not get a fuel filter. I'll be dogged. And the heads. And it takes 2 cams and 2. See, I'm horrible at this. So I'm going to have to go and get some stuff. So my thought process is when I get one out of the junkyard to build it, right? You try to build it to the specific. You want to build it back. The engine and crank are like original to the car, so you would like to keep it with it, right? Well, yeah, not so much for me right now for today. Thinking, hey, why not? Let's just go for it, right? Just build it brand new, from the ground up. I think it deserves it, don't you? Okay, so let's get 2 more of the camshafts. Where's the fuel filter at? Down here somewhere. I was going in the right direction. Okay. Go ahead and get a fuel pump while I'm here because I know I'm going to need that. What else do I need? Let's go over and pick up 2 camshafts. Or 2 cam gears, I should say. And I should be golden. Pressure plate. And throttle bearing. Okay. That should be good for that for right now. Alright. We'll filter. Yeah, I feel like I'm goofing up because I'm not using the original block, which typically I would try to, but today for the sake of time and effort on this thing, I think I'm going to just build brand new. And a supercharger. It's a beautiful piece of machinery, isn't it? It certainly is. Alright. And I forgot a few things here. So I got the pump, right? Fuel pump pulley. All these little all these little rollers on the front crack me up because there's a ton of them on this thing. So it appears to be 5 of the B's and 2 of the A's. That's what it appears like. Did I get one of those? No, I did not. I'm kind of bummed about that one. Throttle on there. Even though I bought 2 of them, it's like, what am I going to do with the second one, man? Did not get the fuel rails either. There we go. So I need fuel rails and I got the roller on down there. Fuel rails and a belt tensioner. Okie dokie. Belt. Oh, come on. I've been having these issues here lately again. Just doesn't want to. Just does not want to go for me. Alright, fuel rails. I need 2 of these bad boys right there. Man, those belts are all over the place, aren't they? Alright, so we've got that. And the rail. Alright, so we've got that all set up. Two in the air. Wheels and tires. This is going to be interesting because this probably sticks out about as far as I want it to. So I may have to stick with the stock ones that Gollywog has on here already. Just going to keep with them, I believe. So this was not a very good price on this engine at all. I'm kind of upset about it, to be quite honest with you, because I got kind of screwed on that deal. Man. Alright, so we got, kick that out. I think that's all we need, right? Yeah. Oh, we got a lime green fender. That's hilarious. Okay, does it have any other parts and pieces I may need? It needs a radiator in it. Let's go ahead and take that out. Get ourselves a radiator. I don't know if we have any fan systems on here. I'm thinking probably not. We'll see here in a minute. Ooh, we got a dual fan system. Okay, so that works. So we're going to get the dual fan housing, fan 1 and fan 2. Put that on there. Alright. With that in mind, let's go ahead and stick this in there. Take it off the stand. Install it. Let me get that out of the way. No, oh man, I didn't do the bottom half. Did I? I didn't do the bottom end. Ah, man, that sucks. Alright. My head's just not in the game. Alright, so let's go ahead and stick this. We'll go ahead and build this up while we're underneath here. This is a different way of looking at it, right? Well, honestly, this is the way you would have to do it if you didn't have the engine hoist and or stand. So this is how you would end up doing an engine overhaul. Just doing it from underneath. Taking care of it. So that works. Okay, what else am I missing here? Wow, okay, because the way this is set up, I didn't see those two in there. Okay, so now we got the pan. We put the oil in it. We'll go ahead and put an exhaust system on here too. What do we got here? C's. C's, okay. Don't think we have those in the performance shop, but we do have these. So we go get 2 middle mufflers, 2 regular mufflers. We'll be good with that. Let's bounce over to the transmission shop and get ourselves a V8 gearbox. And hopefully I still kept a starter. Where is the starter? Starter's on this side. Nope, I did not keep it. Bum. What the heck? Alright, the exhaust is on. We are good. Okay, let's check my inventory out. I've got a bunch of crap I don't need. Throttle, yeah. So let's recoup some of our cash on some of this. Okay. And let's start doing this. Okay, fuel pump. And start ripping this suspension apart. Yeah, we definitely need some help on this suspension, that's for sure. What are we going to do with these wheels? These wheels and tires, it would not be a classic Hurst Quayzar video without me agonizing over which wheels and tires to put on this thing. So far I haven't done too bad. You guys have been, either that or you guys are way too kind. So luckily you liked just about everything I've put together. So like I said, it's either you're being way too kind or you really like it. Actually pretty psyched, pretty happy about trying to get back to normal around here. My wife and I took a trip out to Indiana today. It's like a 2-hour ride. Whew, man, it's a long way out there. And a small town called Shipshewana, if you know where Shipshewana is. We were looking at getting some stuff for the house. So yeah, Shipshewana, nice little town out there. It really is. A lot of Amish out there. And I for one don't know exactly about the Amish culture, but hey, I know they make some pretty good furniture. I've got a dining room table that was made by the Amish that looks awesome. Could not recommend them any more than I possibly could, because these just outstanding craftsmanship, just outstanding. So yeah, we ordered some more furniture, but it's going to take me like 14 weeks to get it. It's just crazy, isn't it? Just the supply and demand. Like if I'm taking apart this car right now, right? And this rubber bushing right down there probably take me 8 weeks to get. Yeah, it's crazy. It's nuts. But hopefully, getting through 2021 and squeezing, screaming into 2022. Hopefully, we will be, our supply and demand will get back on track a little bit and kind of even itself out. That would be nice, wouldn't it? It would be nice to just order something and have it come like 2 or 3 days later instead of having to wait 18 weeks, or I'm sorry, 14 weeks. Absolute nuts. Absolute nuts. Okay, pairing these bad boys up. Yeah, Car Mechanic 2021, this is going to be a little bit different trying to repair parts. Kind of crazy too. I'm not sure if I'm like really into the whole game aspect of it at all. What size are these? These are 17s. Size wheel is a 255/40. 255/40, eh? So I think I'm going to go with these tires. 17, 255. That was a 40, right? So 40. I think I'm going to try and get this 265. I'm just going to try and go just a wee bit wider on the back. Let's see how that works out for us. 17-inch wheel. So let's... this is going to be my agonizing part of the whole game, is trying to figure out which wheels to put on here. And sometimes it just comes to me, sometimes it doesn't. I mean, sometimes it's just, it pops right there and you're like, boom! You know exactly which wheel and tire combo you want to put on there. This time around, you know, not so much. This is a drift beast, so I'm thinking... Well, I'm not thinking now. What I thought I wanted, I couldn't find, so... I think I want to go with the Zonda wheels. I think this is going to look kind of cool. And I think I want to paint them up. I'm going to go chrome. Actually, I'm going to go 75 chrome. I'm going to go 75 chrome on these. And I think I know what I want to do with the drift missile. The white letter tires really kind of stick out on this. They'll make it look like a NASCAR. So hang on. Let's go with a different tire. Yeah, I don't want it to look like a NASCAR. It goes standard. 217. We're going to do 265/40s. Yeah. You know why I'm looking at it, right? You could tell that my worrisome... I'm wondering. Okay, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and put this stuff together. Okay, so for brakes, let's go ahead and sort by name. 2 disc brakes. Suspension. Man, this suspension's in bad shape. 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of those, 1 of those. 1 of those, 1 of those. Rubber bushing, small rubber bushing. Those, a couple of bearings. I'm thinking I need to put this suspension together before I go figuring out these wheels and tires. But I will go ahead and put that together. Yeah, I need fuel tank. Go ahead and get a fuel tank. I've got the fuel pump. Shopping list. Suspension. I need the rear axle knucklehead, chucklehead. There we go. Rear shock absorber A. Rear drive axle. Oof. Spring cap, springs. Rear suspension arm. Rear suspension upper arm. Rear sway bar B. Rubber bushing times 8. Small times 8. A lot of bushings in the rear end of this thing. Link. Bearings. I think that's all we need. Let's go ahead and put this. Alrighty. Put this drift missile to work here. Go ahead and start putting these together. Yep. This suspension, this is one of my favorite suspensions to put together. It has a lot of pieces to it. What are you looking forward to in 2021? What is it that you're looking forward to? Me, I just like the wide open, airy spot that you get to work on cars in. I'm not fond that you can only put 2 lifts, 3 cars outside, and then 3 cars outside. So instead of having 3 cars being worked on at the same time, you have 2 cars being worked on at the same time and 3 outside, like a storage. So like you've got, you know, these back here by the doors. They have 3 by the doors. So it's a little interesting the way that's done, and I think it's probably for the game mechanics to let the game run just a little bit better, because when you're in the garage there's a whole lot going on. So okay, let's see how this is going to play out on here. Not sure if I like the 40 or if it sticks. I think it's not too bad. It does fill the wheel well. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with it. Are you balanced? Yeah. I think I'm going with it. Alright. So I was afraid I wasn't going to like it just the way it is set up. But it looks okay. Got that bushing and everything else over here. Bushing. Yeah, this shouldn't have let me put the rear tire on. That's sad. And the cap. There we go. We'll get this all put all together. This one I may take out to the speed track. It's a drift missile, so maybe I'll take it out to the test track just for a quick spin. What do you think? Sounds interesting, doesn't it? I want to take it out to the racetrack. I am horrible at the racetrack. I am super horrible at the racetrack. And this has got a V8 in it, so it'd be even worse to try to do anything out there with this thing. Okay, boys and girls, lesson learned. What do you do? What have I always told you to do? That's right. Get rid of the crap in your inventory. Yeah. Guess what I didn't do? I didn't get rid of the crap that's in my inventory. And I just installed a bad bushing, which ties me up. Alright, bearing, suspension arm. Yeah, I'm all over the place, aren't I? Yeah, I'm ready to get back. I'm ready to get back to a normal-ish lifestyle. I am so tired of this. I'm all for getting the shot. I'm all for doing whatever the CDC says, but I'm done. I think my family's done as well. We just want to start living life, period. Let's see. Do I have everything? I think I do. Let me check my inventory. Yes, I am good with everything, so we'll get rid of all the garbage, the rest of the garbage I have in there. And start working on the front here. Brakes. Tearing it down. As you know, this is really easy on this one. Can you imagine actually having to tear this apart? pulling up a car out of the junkyard. I've busted my knuckles on cars before. It's not that easy. This air ratchet's not that strong. You're always stripping nuts and busting up your knuckles. How many knuckles have you busted up? Seriously. If you've worked on your own car, you've busted up your knuckles at least once, if not twice. I mean, I think I may have told us this story in one of my other videos, but I had a 71 Monte Carlo that I wanted the wheel well, the front wheel well, passenger side wheel well. The one that was in mine was gone. It had broke, or you know, it was plastic. It was broken, fallen out, or whatever. And I wanted to replace the one. I wanted to replace it. Guy behind had another 71 Monte Carlo behind this auto parts store, and I asked him, you know, $20. I take it off myself. I can get the wheel well out of it. He said, yeah, sure. I spent an entire Saturday trying to get that wheel well out, and guess what? I busted up my knuckles so bad. Each knuckle was torn up. French kept slipping, and of course I'm not using the best of tools. I'm like 16 years old, you know. You know, a crescent wrench and a hammer, you know, that's about the only tools I had. A screwdriver. Trying to get this out. It was awful. But I didn't let it win. I got it out. Yes, sir. I did. As silly as it sounds now, but hey, I got it out. I paid the price for it though, man. Wow, I paid the price for it. Alright, so for the front, what do we have for the front? We are running 17s on the front as well, and I'm going to keep it with the 255. So let's go ahead, jump into there. Let's see, let's do this first. Let's clear out my parts list. And go ahead and go to my inventory. See what I need here. Oh, I need one caliper, or one cylinder. This car's in bad shape considering, man, you know, almost a whole suspension package underneath here. Alright, so with that in mind, we are going to jump over and get the wheels and tires first. We're going to go with the Zonda. Go with the front ones on the front. We go 2. We're going to go to 17. Yes. For tire size, we're going to go with the sport ones. True? Yes. 17 at a 255. We're going to go with a 255/40 on that. As for parts, let's go ahead and dig up our parts while we're in here, right? Cylinder. Missed my button there. Suspension front axle. Okay, hang on. Need 2 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those. Front axle, knuckle A, cross member B, yikes, front sway bar, inner, outer, okay, jeez, rubber bushings. I think I only need 8 of these. Yeah, 2, 6, 8. Yeah, 8 of them. Two gaze, steering rack, bearing, and caps. So we should have all of that. Let's go over here and paint these rims up. Yeah. We said we were going 75, right? So we go 75 here. Chrome, paint. Chrome and paint. Now with Car Mechanic Simulator 2021, you're spread out just a little bit farther, so that's going to be a little interesting, I think. So. But I mean, it's light and airy. This is all dark and gloomy. At least in there you have... Oh, wait a minute. I didn't really realize there was... Is that skylights or is that supposed to be LED lights? I have no idea. But there's no skylights over here. 2021 has skylights. It looks beautiful. Now, that would be cool if the weather changed while you're in there working on a car. That would be kind of interesting. I think that would be kind of interesting. Might as well just pick up this tire while we're over here waiting for it before we go full out on the front end on this thing. You could paint the roll cage in here just a little bit different color. Okay, let's just do this real quick. You know how that... Okay, there we go. You know what's going to happen. Alright, suspension. Rubber bushing. Steering rack, sway bar. This bad boy's looking pretty nice. Go, did that, get that. Cap, brakes. Swear I've missed. Oh, there's this bushing. I knew I'd come back here for a reason. Just didn't know why I went back there. Alright, and one tire. So I went with the Zonda fronts because it has a narrower. If you look at this right here, I think this one's a little deeper dish. That's a little deeper, so I like that. That's why I did that. And does that stick out a little farther? I can't tell without the fender. What am I thinking? There we go. This bad boy all back together. This might be interesting. I'm going to take it out to the test track, I think. Not to the speed track, but to the test track. See if I can get around the columns and such. What else do I need up here? Bushings. Okay. All right, bearings, wheel hub. There we go, and a wheel, and I think we are ready to put on some body parts. All right. So I don't know about you, Gollywog, but this thing is not staying pink. That is for sure. Okay, this is a Rx-7, Mazda Rx-7. So let's go into this shop and let's go with the Rx-7. Come on, Rx-7. Ooh, we have all kinds of cool pieces. Definitely want some tinted windows. I know it had a stock fender on it. So we'll go with the stock fenders. Stock doors. I'm going to try 3 different bumpers on here because I kind of like some of those bumpers. I don't know. Stock? That's Rocket Bunny. Is that Rocket Bunny or Pandem? I don't know what that is. So maybe that. Stock, half closed, half open. The drift missile has the LEDs. That's right. So drift missile has the LEDs. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go a little bit different. I'm gonna go stock. Stock on that. You're probably gonna go stock on the right. Drift bash bar. Maybe I need that. Stock. Wow, where's the other door? I know it was a stock door. Drift missile. Stock here. Those taillights. Stock. Yikes! Where is the other door? Oh my goodness, don't tell me I don't have another door for this. Oh, I think it's that one right there. Alright, let's see what we have to see here. This is a drift missile, so I don't know. Probably not a whole lot, because these are the headlights. Yikes. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. Now that's the rear bumper for that. So I'm thinking, wow. You know what? We want to keep it drift missile-ish. Let's keep it drift missile. Bash bar. Okay. So let's see. What are we at here? 99%. What am I missing here? What am I missing? Drive shaft and starter. Okay. Do I have those in my inventory? I do not. So I don't have nothing in my inventory was going to go in that car. Holy cow. Okay. Drive shaft. Oh, I'm thinking about it. I don't remember if I put a oil in this thing or not. I don't think I did, so. Okay. So now we need. I also need a starter. Let's go over here, starter. V8, yes. Please, just one. Alright, starter. And drive shaft. And we are golden, so we got ourselves a drift missile going on right here. And I think I know what I'm going to do here. Alright, we are going to send her over to the paint shop. And I think it's just going to be a classic black. This just is going to be black, and I'm wondering if I went chrome with it to be a nice gloss black. So how about that? Now, with that being said, I'm going to take this and move it out to the second stall here for a second. I don't think those lined up very well. Okay, we're going to take this piece in here. Let me get rid of these pieces. Alright. Paint the drift bar full on red. Got a little bit of red up front, need a little red in the back. There we go. Yeah, I'm thinking that looks pretty good. A little bit of red on the inside, a little bit of red on the back, a little bit of red around. Let's put her in the dyno shop and see what we get. Alright, let me close that door. Alright, it is a drift missile. Let's see what we can do. Impressive numbers for this little car. 1,064 horsepower, 963 pounds of torque. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. 4 giggles. Send her out here. And I think I'm just going to take it out to the test track. Test track. Drift missile. And I forgot the steering wheel was on this side. Woohoo! Very touchy. Yeah, drifting. Oh! Guardrail. Oh, that hurt. Alright, we're out of here. Yeah, this thing's all over the place. Yeah, woohoo! Up and over the guardrail. Alright. Oh, man. Okay, let's go outside the car. No, man, it loses traction and it goes everywhere. It is a drift. I'm stuck. Alright, enough playing around. Let's get back to the garage before I tear this thing up. Alright, so something like this definitely needs a tunable transmission at this for sure. Alright, so that is the end of our episode of today's Rot2Rad doing the Mazda Rx-7 drift missile. Let me know, do you like it? Do you love it? Want me to save it? You want me to sell it? I know what I think. I want to know what you think. So hit me up in the comments down below and let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please come back later. Hey, consider subscribing to receive and hit that notification bell as well. That way you know when I drop another video. So that's great. I hope you guys are staying happy, stay healthy. This is Hurst Quayzar saying goodnight, and I am out.